Welcome back to Wisdom Life. Today, we want to take you on a journey that could very well be the most eye-opening 25 minutes of your life. Have you ever found yourself asking, what's the point of it all? Or am I really living the life I want to live? If you've ever felt lost, if you've ever struggled to find meaning, or if you're just ready to take your life to the next level, then you're in the right place. In the next 25 minutes, we're going to explore some powerful insights that can help you find your purpose, develop yourself, and build a life that's truly fulfilling. So let's dive in. Lesson 1. The power of your brain. Let's start with something fundamental. Your brain is the most powerful tool you possess. It's your constant companion, your guide through life's ups and downs. Whether you're facing depression, loss, or any other challenge, your brain is always there. As the renowned psychologist Carl Jung once said, the meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Your brain has the power to transform your reality. It's not something you can Google or outsource. You are alone with your brain 24 hours a day, and it's up to you to harness its incredible potential. Think about it this way, your brain is like a supercomputer, but instead of processing data, it processes your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. It's constantly working, even when you're not aware of it. When you face a challenge, your brain is the first to respond. It's the source of your creativity, your problem-solving abilities, and your resilience. But many of us don't fully utilize this incredible resource. We let our thoughts run wild, and we don't take the time to understand how powerful our brain really is. Let me share a story with you. There was a young woman named Emily who was struggling with anxiety. She felt overwhelmed by her thoughts and didn't know how to cope. One day, she decided to learn more about how her brain worked. She started reading books on neuroscience and psychology, and she discovered that she had the power to change her thought patterns. She began practicing mindfulness and meditation, and slowly but surely, she started to see a difference. Her anxiety decreased, and she felt more in control of her life. Emily realized that her brain was her greatest asset, and by understanding and harnessing its power, she could transform her reality. So, how can you start tapping into the power of your brain? First, become aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to the patterns and habits of your mind. Are you constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past? Are your thoughts negative or positive? Once you become aware of your thought patterns, you can start to change them. Practice mindfulness and meditation to help calm your mind and focus on the present moment. And remember, your brain is always learning and adapting. The more you use it in positive ways, the stronger and more resilient it becomes. In summary, your brain is your most powerful tool. It has the ability to transform your reality and help you achieve your dreams. By understanding and harnessing its power, you can overcome challenges, find your purpose, and build a fulfilling life. So, take the time to learn about your brain, practice mindfulness, and use its incredible potential to your advantage. Your journey to a more meaningful and fulfilling life starts right here, right now, with the power of your own brain. Lesson 2. Controlling your brain. Now, let's talk about control. If you don't control your brain, it will control you. You need to direct your brain towards your goals and aspirations. Without direction, you'll find yourself lost and unfulfilled. Research has shown that regular meditation can help you gain better control over your thoughts and emotions. As the Buddha said, we are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you can train your brain to focus on the positive and stay aligned with your true desires. It's not just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about taking control of your mental landscape. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about recognizing when your mind starts to wander into negative territory and gently bringing it back to the present. This practice helps you build resilience against stress and anxiety. When you're in control of your brain, you can choose how to react to situations instead of being a slave to your immediate emotions. You can turn a stressful day into a productive one, a moment of doubt into a moment of confidence. Another powerful tool is journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you process them more effectively. It's like giving your brain a workout. When you put your thoughts on paper, you gain clarity and perspective. You can identify patterns in your thinking and work on changing them if they're not serving you well. As the writer in Frank said, "I can shake off everything as I write. My sorrows disappear, my courage is reborn." Journaling is a way to take control of your thoughts and transform them into something positive. So, how can you start controlling your brain today? Begin with a few minutes of meditation each day. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Practice mindfulness throughout your day by paying attention to the present moment. And consider starting a journaling habit. Write about your goals, your fears, your dreams. By taking these steps, you'll be on your way to mastering your mind and, in turn, your life. Remember, your brain is a powerful tool, but it's up to you to use it wisely. Take control and watch your life transform. Lesson 3. Hard work pays off. Alright, let's dive into a concept that might sound cliché, but it's one of the most important truths in life. Hard work pays off. We've all heard the stories of overnight successes, but behind those stories are years, sometimes decades, of relentless effort and dedication. There's no shortcut to achieving your dreams. As Thomas Edison famously said, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. He didn't invent the light bulb on his first try. It took thousands of experiments, countless failures, and endless hours of hard work before he succeeded. But he kept going, driven by his determination and hard work. Let me share a story with you. There was a young man named Alex who had a dream of becoming a professional musician. He had a natural talent for playing the guitar, but he knew that talent alone wouldn't get him where he wanted to go. Alex dedicated himself to practicing every day, sometimes for hours on end. He sacrificed social events, late nights, and even vacations to focus on his craft. He faced rejection after rejection at auditions, but he never gave up. He kept pushing himself, always striving to improve. After years of hard work and perseverance, Alex finally landed a record deal and released his first album. His music resonated with people, and he became a well-known artist in his genre. When asked about his success, Alex always said, "It wasn't about talent. It was about hard work and never giving up." So, how can you apply this to your own life? First, set clear, achievable goals for yourself. What do you want to accomplish? Break those goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Then, commit to working hard every day to achieve them. It's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. Embrace the journey and understand that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. As the saying goes, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Believe in yourself and your ability to achieve great things through hard work and perseverance. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's the result of consistent effort, dedication, and a refusal to give up. Hard work might not be easy, but it's the only way to turn your dreams into reality. So, roll up your sleeves, put in the effort, and watch as your hard work pays off in ways you never imagined. Your journey to success starts right here, right now, with the commitment to work hard and never give up. Lesson 4. Embracing challenges. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like there's no way out. But here's the thing, your brain is incredibly adaptable. When you face a challenge, your brain finds ways to adapt and overcome. Look at the survivors of natural disasters. They face unimaginable hardships, but they find the strength to rebuild their lives. As Nelson Mandela said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. They may be tough, but they're also the moments that define us and help us become stronger. Let me share a story with you. There was a young woman named Sarah who faced a significant challenge in her life. She was diagnosed with a chronic illness that changed everything. Initially, she felt overwhelmed and scared. But instead of letting her illness define her, Sarah decided to embrace the challenge. She started learning everything she could about her condition and explored new ways to manage it. She discovered a passion for helping others in similar situations and began volunteering at a support center. Through her journey, Sarah not only found strength but also discovered a new purpose in life. She realized that challenges are not obstacles but opportunities to grow and find new paths. So, how can you embrace challenges in your own life? First, change your perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as something to avoid, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. When you face a difficult situation, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Break the challenge down into smaller, manageable steps and tackle them one at a time. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and can offer encouragement. Remember, every challenge you overcome makes you stronger and more resilient. Embrace the challenges that come your way, and let them transform you into the best version of yourself. Lesson 5. Setting new standards. Setting new standards for yourself is a powerful way to transform your life. Whether you're dealing with poverty, tough training, or any other difficult situation, you can choose to see it as normal and rise above it. Athletes do this all the time. They set new personal bests and push their limits because they believe they can do more. As the poet Maya Angelou said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats, so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come. Set high standards for yourself and strive to meet them. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve when you believe in your own potential. Let me share a story with you. There was a young man named Mark who grew up in a challenging environment. He faced financial struggles and had to work multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Despite these obstacles, Mark decided to set new standards for himself. He enrolled in college and worked tirelessly to balance his studies with his work. He set a goal to graduate with honors, and he didn't let anything stand in his way. Mark's determination and high standards for himself led him to not only graduate with honors but also secure a great job in his field. He proved to himself and others that no matter where you start, you can achieve greatness by setting and meeting high standards. So, how can you set new standards for yourself? First, identify your goals and what you want to achieve. Write them down and make them specific. Break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you to be better. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Remember, setting new standards is about pushing beyond your comfort zone and believing in your ability to achieve more. By setting high standards and working hard to meet them, you can transform your life and achieve your dreams. Lesson 6. The power of will. There's something incredibly powerful about the human will. When you're hurt and you keep fighting, you tap into a strength you never knew you had. This is the power of the sympathetic nervous system, which helps you push beyond your limits. A wounded soldier on the battlefield doesn't give up. They keep going because their will drives them. As the Roman philosopher Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Believe in your willpower and let it guide you through tough times. You are stronger than you think. Let me share a story with you. There was a woman named Lisa who faced a significant setback in her career. She was laid off from her job and felt like her world was falling apart. Instead of giving up, Lisa decided to tap into her inner strength and willpower. She started by setting small, achievable goals for herself. She updated her resume, networked with professionals in her field, and applied for new opportunities. Each step was challenging, but Lisa's willpower kept her going. She eventually landed a new job that not only matched her skills but also offered her the chance to grow and develop further. Lisa's story is a testament to the power of will. She proved that with determination and a strong will, you can overcome any obstacle. So, how can you tap into the power of your will? Start by setting clear, achievable goals for yourself. Break them down into smaller steps and focus on one step at a time. When you face challenges, remind yourself of your strength and past successes. Surround yourself with positive influences and people who believe in you. Remember, your willpower is a muscle that gets stronger with use. The more you challenge yourself and push through difficult times, the stronger your will becomes. Believe in yourself and your ability to overcome any obstacle. Your willpower is your greatest asset in achieving your dreams. Lesson 7. Finding passion and purpose. You can't find peace until you face your challenges and discover your passion and purpose. These are the driving forces that give your life meaning. Think about it. What gets you out of bed in the morning? What makes you feel truly alive? For many people, it's their passion. A photographer might leave a high-paying job to chase their dream of capturing the world's beauty. As Steve Jobs said, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do." Ask yourself deep questions and explore your interests. You might be surprised at what you find. Let me share a story with you. There was a man named David who felt unfulfilled in his corporate job. He had always been passionate about cooking but had never pursued it as a career. One day, David decided to take a leap of faith. He enrolled in a culinary school and began learning everything he could about cooking. It wasn't easy. He faced long hours, difficult coursework, and the pressure of starting a new career later in life. But David's passion for cooking kept him going. He eventually opened his own restaurant, which became a local favorite. David discovered that his passion for cooking not only brought him personal fulfillment, but also allowed him to share his love of food with others. His story shows that finding your passion and purpose can transform your life and bring you true happiness. So, how can you find your passion and purpose? Start by reflecting on your interests and what you enjoy doing. Make a list of activities that make you lose track of time. Try new things and explore different areas until you find something that truly excites you. Once you've identified your passion, take steps to incorporate it into your life. Set goals and create a plan to pursue your passion, whether it's through education, practice, or finding opportunities to share your skills with others. Remember, your passion and purpose are unique to you, and by discovering them, you can create a life that is truly fulfilling. Don't be afraid to take risks and follow your heart. Your passion is waiting to be discovered, and it can lead you to a life of purpose and happiness. Lesson 8. The importance of small details. Sometimes, it's the small details that make the biggest difference. A business owner who pays attention to the little things can turn a struggling company into a thriving enterprise. Every detail matters, from customer service to product quality. As the saying goes, the devil is in the details. But so is the success. Don't overlook the small things. They can be the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving your goals. Let me share a story with you. There was a young entrepreneur named Emily who had a dream of opening her own bakery. She had a great location, delicious recipes, and a passion for baking, but in the beginning, her business was struggling. Emily realized that while her products were good, there were small details that she could improve. She started by focusing on customer service, ensuring that every customer felt welcomed and valued. She paid attention to the presentation of her baked goods, making sure they looked as good as they tasted. She also took the time to get to know her regular customers and remember their preferences. These small details made a big difference. Word spread about the excellent service and high-quality products at Emily's bakery, and soon, her business was thriving. Emily learned that paying attention to the small details can have a significant impact on success. So, how can you pay attention to the small details in your own life? Start by being mindful of the tasks you perform daily. Whether it's your job, a project, or a personal goal, take the time to do each task well. Notice the areas where you can improve and make small adjustments. For example, if you're working on a presentation, pay attention to the design, the flow of information, and the clarity of your message. If you're trying to improve your health, focus on small changes like drinking more water, taking short breaks to stretch, or adding more vegetables to your diet. Remember, small improvements add up over time and can lead to significant results. By paying attention to the small details, you can enhance your performance, build better habits, and achieve your goals more effectively. Lesson 9. The power of connection. We are social beings, and connection is a fundamental part of our well-being. Building strong relationships and being part of a supportive community can make all the difference. Imagine a group of people who come together to support each other through tough times. They share their struggles and triumphs, and in doing so, they find strength and motivation. As the writer Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The only way to have a friend is to be one." Invest in your relationships and be there for others. You'll find that the support you give and receive can transform your life. Let me share a story with you. There was a man named John who had always been somewhat of a loner. He had a few acquaintances but never really felt like he had a strong support system. One day, John decided to join a local community group focused on outdoor activities. At first, he was hesitant and felt a bit out of place, but he soon found that the group was welcoming and supportive. He started forming connections with other members, sharing stories, and participating in group activities. Over time, John found that he had a network of people who cared about him and who he could rely on. This community not only provided him with emotional support, but also inspired him to pursue new hobbies and challenges. John realized that being part of a supportive community had a profound impact on his well-being and happiness. So, how can you build stronger connections in your own life? Start by being open and approachable. Smile at strangers, engage in conversations, and show genuine interest in others. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests, whether it's a book club, a sports team, or a volunteer organization. Be there for your friends and family, offering support and encouragement when they need it. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. The more you invest in others, the more you'll receive in return. By building strong connections and being part of a supportive community, you can enhance your well-being and find greater fulfillment in life. Lesson 10. Learning from the past. To grow and find meaning, you need to reflect on your past. Every experience, whether good or bad, holds valuable lessons. A failed business venture can teach you more than a successful one. As the philosopher George Santayana said, "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." Take time to think about your past successes and failures. What did you learn? How can you apply those lessons to your future? Reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth and can guide you towards a more fulfilling life. Let me share a story with you. There was a woman named Sarah who had always dreamed of starting her own business. She worked hard, put in long hours, and finally launched her company. But despite her best efforts, the business didn't succeed. Sarah was devastated and felt like a failure. But instead of giving up, she decided to reflect on her experience. She took time to analyze what went wrong and what she could have done differently. She realized that she had underestimated the importance of market research and had not sought enough feedback from potential customers. With these lessons in mind, Sarah started a new business, this time with a better understanding of her market and a clearer vision. Her new venture was a success, and she became a respected entrepreneur in her field. Sarah's story shows that failure is not the end. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. So, how can you learn from your past? Start by setting aside time for reflection. This could be through journaling, meditating, or simply taking a walk and thinking about your experiences. Identify the key moments in your life, both positive and negative, and consider what you learned from each. What skills did you develop? What mistakes did you make? How can you apply these lessons to your current situation and future goals? Remember, every experience is a stepping stone towards your personal growth. By learning from your past, you can make better decisions, avoid repeating the same mistakes, and build a more fulfilling future. As we wrap up this eye-opening journey, let's quickly recap the 10 lessons we've explored today. First, we learned about the incredible power of your brain and how it can transform your reality. We discussed the importance of controlling your brain through mindfulness and meditation. We emphasized that hard work is the key to success, and that embracing challenges can lead to personal growth. We talked about setting new standards for yourself and the power of will to push through tough times. We discovered the importance of finding your passion and purpose, and how paying attention to small details can make a big difference. We highlighted the power of connection and the importance of learning from your past. We hope these lessons have inspired you to take action and pursue a more fulfilling life. Remember, the journey to success is not always easy, but with determination and persistence, you can achieve great things. We encourage you to apply these lessons in your daily life and watch as your efforts lead to meaningful change. Thank you so much for watching and supporting Wisdom Life. Your engagement means the world to us. If you found value in this video, please give it a like, share it with someone who might benefit, and consider subscribing to our channel for more inspiring content. Here's to your continued growth and success. Take care and keep shining.